Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. Just before I went on my well-deserved break, which I'm now back from, although it seems like a lifetime ago, I mentioned and hinted at some news, some announcements. Now, you probably all way ahead of me. I'd never heard of Substack before until a good friend Jackie explained to me what it was all about. I thought it was just another social media platform, but apparently it's a great place for writers, and I guess I am a writer. Hopefully you've read some of my stuff over the years. So I've set up my Substack account. I think it's account, it could be profile, it could be something, but I've got a thing on Substack where I'm going to start putting out some stuff, some really interesting stuff. The premise being that all the stuff and these videos on YouTube always be free. If you want to have a look at the things more in depth, then for each subject that I post on here and more, I'm going to put that all on my Substack. So please do have a look, have a try, and anything you want to know and find interesting about safety engineering and safety science with a specific focus on system safety, then that's going to be the go-to place for the more in-depth articles. I think that's just about it. All I've got to say on that, really, but I do hope you'll have a look. So just a quick video for now, just an announcement that the Substack is live. Actually, I've rather talked about why I'm doing it. No, I think the biggest driver for me is that as an independent consultant, you take your, in my case, decades of experience, your professional, your academic knowledge that you, of course, continue to grow. And as independents, we work really hard at that, and we have to obviously be at the top of our game and at the forefront of all the latest advances to remain relevant to all of our clients. And there's always this, or not always, but there's often a conundrum, if that's the word, of how much of your knowledge and your creations do you give away for free, and how much do you retain behind some kind of invisible paywall, I guess, if that's the right term, where you hold on to the stuff that you've developed and you share that with a paying client. Because if I just put everything on there, so I've created over the years lots of patterns for assurance cases, I've created instructions for processes, and of course I do use these with my clients. But maybe the Substack, if it's the Substack, or does that sound as uncool as the Facebook? I don't know. Let me know. But by using this, I can hopefully share more of that with a much wider audience. I may never get a single subscriber, but I'm going to give it a try. So if you're on Substack or you'd like to have a look at it, I'll put the link in the notes to this. Please just have a look, see what you think, and as always, all feedback is welcome, because with feedback we can continue to be the cool kids, because all the cool kids want to be a safety scientist. Cheers guys, take care, see you next time, bye bye now.